wrong one. Found it. This is the correct one. Oh, you might want to change your Fugi.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay.
Wait, sweet, what are you?
Wait, I forgot what my Fugi was. I forgot. Wait, give me a sec. I forgot which Fugi I put up.
Sweet, you're adorable.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Oh, it's just me. Yeah. Okay, we good. It's my new PNG of my new outfit. I'm just really small. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Where the fuck is Abby? Okay, there we go. Okay.
That was so funny. It's because
I just go little guy.
We expect to see Albuquerque, but no, we see a little Goyle.
I am small. I have really big pants, but that's okay. I mean, it's either that or just Kirby.
I don't know why they just railroaded me.
That is
Oh, I
clippable.
can railroad you a good way.
That is clippable. It will be clipped.
All right.
I need to do clipping stuff.
Okay, I changed it to Abby. We good.
Okay.
We fucking ballin'.
I will change Eleanor while we do this. Hello, everybody, and welcome into Memphis by night. I will be your storyteller for this morning, and with me is my normal chaotic gremlin changeling party. We have Blazing as Eleanor. We have Scarlet as Salus, and then we have Sweet as the lovely I'm so sorry. She's not herself. She is Albuquerque. So, or Abby for short. So, I'm sorry for the long wait for a changeling session. I apparently, as a human being behind the Lady of the Briar, decided, I'm gonna run 3 sessions in a week. No, let's not do that today. We're gonna take care of ourselves, and that's including my players.
Wisdom tooth recovery surgery is a pain in the ass.
I can't give context because it is depressing, so we just say life.
Yes, it is.
I'll give out context. Having a wisdom tooth sucks ass.
I've had 3 of them removed, so I totally get it. I still have one
Guess
more.
who's free of wisdom tooths, baby?
Did you know it's actually rare for wisdom teeth to grow in badly?
Yeah, I've currently got a couple wisdom teeth in, and I'm having no issues.
Okay,
I had those removed on like my junior year of high school.
I've had mine since sophomore year, and again, I've had no issues.
I had to remove mine because it was more as in like as soon as one gets removed, the other one causes a complication. So, yeah, fun.
Anywho, Sweet has not been clipped.
Good.
Oh, clip from what? What did I do?
You being cute.
Oh, yeah.
I also want to ask. I'm clipping this. Is this official, Eleanor?
What, the art that I got commissioned? Yes.
Oh, I did that.
Is it the one that's like on screen currently, or is it?
No, it's not.
Yes.
It's the one that I'm fixed. Wait, you changed it?
The one that I shoved into character art.
Okay.
She's now purple, is what she's saying.
Yes, I am Borple.
Okay, yeah. I'm just trying to
I'll
get.
eventually get artwork of Salus.
Yeah, but that costs money, and you don't got much of that.
We don't got
I
much of that. Trust me. I just.
Save that shit, love.
I
have
have.
a trip coming.
You do have a trip coming. Don't worry. We'll figure things out.
I'm also working on figuring out how to get an actual drawing tablet with a screen, so I can just eventually just say, screw it, I'm gonna do it myself.
I mean, that's how I did it. Hell yeah.
Right. But yes. So, start of the new changeling session, guys.
Oh, I finally found my fan. Thank God. Now I can act accurately because without it, I'm just kind of, I don't know.
And here I
Oh.
thought that your devious little child stole it.
My cat Sonny, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. He would take that shit almost anywhere, and I would basically lose that shit.
5, save as. No, wrong one. I need to export.
For context,
I should
Chad, I
have did
have
this
a
last
peg
night.
orange cat. His name is Sonny, and he's a little guy.
He's a little gremlin.
Right now, this is just what we got. I will fix it later. Because I forgot to do that myself. Alright. Alright, guys. So, while I update this, I will multitask.
Yippee!
As last session, the players have then separated and gone home. They have been pretty much out for nearly 24 hours at this point, and they left Thaddeus's place around a little after 8 o'clock. After a breakfast made by his partner, and information and warnings. You all go home. You get some rest. And after a few hours of sleep, you guys are up and about. Salas, you still have your shop to tend to. You have work that you're now behind from commissions and productivity. And also with all the news and things, I'm sure you use your art as a way to. What is the word I'm going to use?
De-stress and process.
Yes, distress and process, and to allow yourself to think, keeping your hands busy. Eleanor, you are visited today. Strange, he's quite early, as one of your common, lovely clients, the Spaniard.
Hmm.
He does visit you today. He does look a bit stressed himself, so your company as well, is a delight for him at this moment, as he's got a lot on his own mind. And just a little fair warning: anybody who does not contain face sight sees you as a human.
Mm-hmm.
Your blood is not. So, if you allow him to feed, it's not a blood. I am not multitasking like I said I was going to do. Okay. It's alright. Okay. So. Desktop. Eleanor. There you go. As we have now official art of Eleanor. I'm super excited.
Really got an upgrade.
Yes. For now.
It is much better than just stealing art off of the internet.
I'm trying to make this default. Why isn't it working?
He's okay, headpad.
It did it to me last time when I was dealing with Psycho.
Things are weird.
Big stretch.
Okay, let's just change this then. Let's do this. We'll just do it this way. Okay. And then, of course, there's Abby, our sweet Selkie, our seamstress for the night or for the day. You return home. All of you, as you're home, doing your own thing, there's a bit of a static in the air as some devices within your homes and workplace turn on. If it contains audio, like say a radio or any kind of device, I'm sure it'll be broadcast everywhere else. There, we got Eleanor artwork. Yeah, let's go. We win.
Yay.
Woohoo.
She purple.
I should
Yay.
have an audio tab. Should I not?
I won't make the joke. I won't make the joke.
Make the
Yeah.
joke, make the joke.
She's still just green.
Yeah, because you are colorblind, yeah.
Oh. Fun fact, guys.
It's so basically the Scarlet, it's the same thing.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and make the audio broadcast. So, give me a second. I'm adjusting the audio on my end first because our dear friend of the channel and player and also creator, he's got really good audio and I am sensitive. So, let me go ahead and make sure that this is, yes, it's on media player. And then I will do this for my players. All right, I'm ready. If everybody is here, let me know. I do not get
Yoink.
that sound.
Yee.
Everyone
Okay.
done?
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. It's not playing.
Gosh.
It's not playing. Why is it not playing?
Why are you not playing it for stream? Why?
I don't know. I have it set. It's not playing. Is it because it's... Hold on. There we go.
Midnight greetings, Memphis. This is your one true voice in the static. The shadow behind the spotlight, Ace Midnight. And I come to you now with a warning you cannot afford to ignore. The technocracy is moving. Their eyes are on anything that breathes with the supernatural, anything that bends or breaks their tidy little rules of reality. Mage, fae, spirit-touched demon or dreamer, it does not matter. If you are not one of them, you are prey. This is not a whisper. This is not static. This is happening. If you are in danger, or if you believe someone else may soon be, reach out to me directly. This is not a test, not a trick, not some story spun on the airwaves. You may contact me at memphisbynight@gmail.com. This is your lifeline, a direct channel to Ace Midnight. Stay alert, stay hidden, and trust no spotlight that blinds you. This city belongs to the night, and the night watches over its own. This is Ace Midnight, signing off with the only truth that matters. The shadows are safer than the light.
The rooms that you're in are filled with that very broadcast. A voice, deep, and it does give you that sense of warning. But the question is, who is the technocracy? That question will bubble in your head, most likely. News after news, the Changeling, you guys are hit back to back to back. Now with this sudden broadcast, what do you guys do? What are you guys doing? Let's start with Eleanor.
Well, she's gotten information from a variety of her clients, and she generally at least has a vague idea of what everything is in the city. She has never heard of this.
You're more than welcome to
So,
roll for it.
yeah. So, well, okay, well, we can roll to see if she's heard of this at some
This
point.
would be intelligence occult.
Occult plus int habu.
Hey, yo. Okay.
Only 2 successes were crits. We love it here.
Yep. Okay, that is banned. Oh yeah, you've heard the term technocracy. It's not very, and it's not necessarily completely like familiar. It's not from your world, so it's nothing that you actively um you actively were worried about because it never really moves into your path.
Mhm.
It Every group comes with its oppositions. Usually 2 to 3 different parties. Same thing with humans, right? You can go with your religion, or you can go with your country itself, your beliefs, political ideology, right? But they're all human.
Mhm.
Faye, you have your unseelie and sealies. You know, those who deem rebellious against tradition and one who wishes to hold tradition. And then, there's the vampires, right? You have your anarchs. You have your camarilla, as you are well aware that your friend who visits you is a camarilla. He
Mhm.
does talk a little bit from time to time about his business, a little more than usual, since apparently he's now come out of his house. You know that there are technically 3 groups within the mages that you are aware, which are those who follow the academia, the academian, who are those who register within the Academy of Mages to keep track of mages to prevent any kind of unnecessarily overuse of magic. Those who are not assigned, and then there's the technocracy. Technocracy's been around for a while, um, but it's nothing really to bother. It's just another group of mages.
Hmm.
And you dabble quite a lot in the market. Like, you dip your toes and fingers into all sorts of business. And this is a little bit worrisome.
I offer services to my clients, and I want to make sure that they at least feel safe.
Is there any
So,
particular person that you want to message first?
it wouldn't hurt to message our dear Garrow that is my friend with benefits. I don't think we ever gave them a name.
I don't think we did give him a name. Because you're right, because we didn't talk about the girl. Ba ba
I
ba
know.
ba. Would you say he, they, them, she?
Fuck, it's so gender fluid.
You want to go gender fluid?
Fuck it.
Simple answer. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. What gender would you like? Yes.
This is the one thing I really love pulling this up just to give me some random ideas. I love random ideas. Okay. So you contact a Garo named the name of Ash. They go by name Ash. And you contact them to what do you message out to them in particular?
Just so you know, some mages may or may not be making larger moves within the city.
Alright.
Depends on how much Chase is to be trusted.
They message back, so you got the broadcast too.
Yep.
Keep your kind safe. I'll talk to my pack leader.
Best of luck.
And there is a end of conversation as you know, Garo are very particular.
Mm-hmm.
They are, quite fierce, angry, always angry. But Ash comes more of a playful bite and time to time, so they will go ahead and just contact their contacts themselves. Salis, you get this broadcast while you're working. You are surrounded by heat, hot, melted sand into glass, various metals around you, the smell of soot and coal and just, I would say, hearth in a sense. And you can hear this broadcast. And it kind of makes you pause at what you're doing. What is Celis feeling in regards of this sudden broadcast of a warning?
At first, I'd say it would be like, it'd probably be confusion as well as concern, but then just honestly, she'd probably just kind of shrug it off for the moment. Um, just because, well, she's currently, you know, trying to work with glass, and it does take some time to properly get that done. But it would cause some background concern, I guess you could say.
All right. The people that work in your shop, they're human, correct?
Yes.
All right. They, I guess, with the sudden pauses and concern, one of them will pop in. Who are your employees again? Just name them if you don't mind.
She's got the main one that she works with. I had it written down here.
Would it be in your bonds? Not your bonds. You don't have it in your touchstones.
I could have swore I wrote it down.
It's okay. It's all right.
Where is it? Hold on. Did I write it down on a different thing?
Probably. Let me see.
I wrote it down.
Sorry,
did
I
I
didn't mean to hit
do-
mic. Cat, get off the mic. Thank you.
The main guy that she works with, I had it written down somewhere else, but I will write it down on the character sheet real quick.
Thank you.
Is his name is Mason.
Okay.
Two Masons. Lovely.
Mason. It is a Memphis thing.
It's a Memphis thing. We have characters with the same name.
Well, I didn't even know there's another Mason. I just
No, it's an NPC.
No, it's just a
You're
fun
fine.
accidental.
Yeah, that's all it is.
No, don't worry. Keep rolling.
Yep, keep rolling.
there's Mason, which is like essentially the cashier slash taking orders, like or commission work.
Mm-hmm.
And then there is Rebecca.
Okay. Right. I will make a note of that in my. Okay. Do you have a last name for Mason? You just call him Mason.
Yeah. At the current moment, all I had was just his first name. Honestly.
That's okay. I appreciate that, and I'll go ahead and make a note of that.
All I know is I had a last initial. I didn't have a full last name, and it was just it was J.
That's all right. All right.
I mean, that could be the first name of it. Jay is a name. But that's just me.
All right. All characters and NPCs have been made note of. I appreciate it. Mason will look at you in the midst of doing some polishing and clean up. He goes, "Everything okay?"
Yeah. Just needed to stop and think for a second is all.
Look, I know that you were out all night dealing with some business. You know me and Rebecca can take care of the shop. You should maybe go get some more rest.
I know it's just we're a bit behind because of me.
No.
And we've got, I still want to say, what is it, 3 different orders due in like a week.
We'll see what we can do for now. Just we don't want any accidents anyways. It's gonna put us even more behind if you happen to drop something.
So let's just kind of smile, chuckle, and just you make a good point. You sure you two are going to be okay?
Absolutely. He'll also reach into his back pocket, pull out a little jar that he's been holding. You know what? You probably need this more than I do. And there's a green bud in it.
She'll smile and just take it from him carefully, and then just proceed to pull out some rolling paper.
Well, it's currently in bud form, so you'll have to grind it up.
Yeah. She'll hand him some rolling paper and just, I'll trade you.
He nods, puts the little bit of rolling paper and put it in his back pocket. It's some new strain. I don't know. Some guy was trying to give out samples. It was a sample when I was over getting some supplies. Weird guy.
I'll take your word for it. I'll have to check it out and give it a try.
All right.
If anything happens or if y'all need anything, please just give me a call.
We will. Don't worry so much.
It's only my life's work.
True.
But I'm leaving. I know I'm leaving it in capable hands.
That's what you hired us for.
And she'll rub her hands across her face after, and then look at and I just forgot to take off my gloves and did that. Damn it.
You have some black smear on your face.
She just looks over at she looks over at him and just smiles, chuckles, and just hands him the hands him, you know, the gloves and just all right. Just don't forget these are dimensions. She'll point out, dimensions and stuff. Don't forget that needs to be done.
We'll get this one done, but hopefully by the end of the day. If not, by tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
Go. Go get some rest.
All right, fine. I'll see y'all later. And she'll head out of her shop. Coincidentally, she actually just lives above the shop, it being a multi-tiered building.
All right, you head upstairs. Abby.
Yeah.
Your home is filled with this broadcast. I'm assuming you're working as well.
Yeah, I was basically sewing up. Somebody requested to help sew up like part of their shirt. She couldn't tell if it was part of a fight or they must have been to a really crazy like concert, but she just kind of shrugs it off. As she very like most of the room is dark except for like one spot of a lamp where she basically just with needle in hand and like her thimble on her thumb, she just kind of like sews these like with a mixture of different blues and greens against this like orange shirt. Uh creates like almost thread looking like it was forming into like sea kelp pattern design as she just like finish up one last thread, takes a bite out of the thread, and then just ties a knot in order to like complete her last commission for the day. More than for the week, but as she still like listens to the radio, she like gets up from her seat, walks over to like her radio that usually she doesn't use as often, but she just turns it off for the day as she kind of quietly mumbles to herself, "Very loud. Better shut up for once." And then she just turns it off.
As you go to hit that button, it's already off. It dings on you that the radio is off.
Oh, great. Now a radio hose is wasting my time. Lovely. And as she felt like part of her time was wasted, but at least now her curiosity wasn't in the way. She would um she know what she heard from the radio, but more or less that she still has like a lot on her mind, especially now since that she has, would say acquaintances to talk to now. She kind of thinks about it for a moment, and then it all like kind of lingers back to the wolf. Um, and now she kind of like thinks to herself, like, how did she get herself into this situation even more? As she ponders for a moment, she grabs her coat slash pelt, wears it, grabs a bag of like goldfish crackers, and heads out the door to find like the nearest hedge.
You're going to the nearest hedge, but roll me and roll me actually wits occult for this one.
Got it. Okay. And boop.
All right.
Oh shit.
To find the hedge, hedges can literally be anywhere. They can be in somebody's basement. They could be in the park. They could be down an alleyway. But they're not entirely noticeable. But you do know of one hedge opening. It's the one at the park.
You know what? Abby needed a longer walk anyways after like sitting on a chair for like hours just looking at her like her work. So she just walks over to the same park that she went with the team earlier from yesterday.
Okay. So you head to the park and you walk through it. You see people playing, see kids running around, see little like dogs catching frisbees and balls. Everybody's laughing, having a good. It's actually a very nice day today. It's quite sunny. Little clouds in the sky. And I'm assuming that it's not as hot today, seeing that recent forecast that there's a bit of a cold air coming from the north, a little bit of a. So today's not very hot. But you do make it over to the doorway, and you see it before you, trees bending into each other. It looks like a doorway, and to you, it gleams of dreaming. It gleams of fey magic.
Um, just like looking around to make sure like no other humans are there, and she kind of like stares at the door for a second, and just now like reaching over to her pocket to grab like the small, it's like one of those like snack size bags of like goldfish crackers. And she kind of like thinks to herself for a moment before she's saying, you know what, to make sure I don't cause more trouble to myself, just take the damn goldfish crackers. And as she like opens up the door and quickly just throws the goldfish into like the void of like the room, and then closes it back up.
Well, you can't open and you can't close it.
Oh, I thought it was one of those door things.
No. It's like think of like a portal.
Got it.
Yep.
Yeah. So she just
tosses
let
it
me.
in.
Yeah, I just toss it in. Just
yeah.
you know.
And as just, you do, yeah, go ahead. So you say you don't want to cause any more problems, and you throw goldfish in.
Yeah, just eat it in. That's it.
As you do so, it's a people are just there. There is a child with a popsicle, looking at you. Are you a magician?
Shit. uh,
Yes, you
she
look
like
bad.
opens up her fan, like covers bottom part of her face, and tries to like just trying to focus on her like next word to say, and she says, "That depends. Do you believe in magic?"
My mom says magicians are con artists.
She closes her like fan back up, and um she like waves it around like a wand, and just kind of like boops the kid on the nose and just says, "Well, people can believe that, but there could be magic all around. Have a nice day, kid." And then she casually like walks away. It's just like she wants no witnesses, but at the same time she tries to like at least lay low and not cause a scene.
You walk away, and this kid just like turns and watches you leave. And as you do, I want you to roll me a bit of a wits awareness.
Oh god.
I don't think you're that wise. I don't think you're very aware of your surroundings, but we'll see how it goes.
If I recall, all of us have like a 2 to do that.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know. Okay, with
No,
one success. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. No, you know what? No, I'm not wasting my willpower. I'm just I'm
Okay.
just walking away.
So as you do, there is a bit. It's not going to take much. If you rolled a 0, then yeah, you wouldn't been able to see it. But there is a moment that as you're looking and you walk down, you naturally see your shadow, and just for a moment, it shifts to take a form of the very large wolf, and it back to you again.
She reacts to that by like raising her eyebrows up, knowing that the goldfish crackers have been received, and then she just kind of like sighs as she's just like thinks for a moment to herself, like, why do I always face danger when I shouldn't really be doing so? As she just like kind of walks away from the park, and still trying to just not not be like seen for attention, and just kind of whisk away, going away from the park.
Okay. Just as you are walking, you carry a cell phone. I'm assuming so. You're a businesswoman.
Oh yeah, yeah. In her pocket, she carries her phone, her like fan, and her sewing kit.
Okay. Um, as you're walking and head back, you do get a call. It is of a woman. Um, let's see. Hello, is this Miss Morton?
Yes. Who is this?
Oh, lovely. I was wondering if this number was not going to get. I was. Oh, let me retract that. Um, I was worried I was given the wrong number. I do apologize for the odd call. My boss wanted to seek your employment.
Well, that depends. For starters, how did you get this number? And also, secondly, uh, by chance, who is this boss that you're, I guess, representing for?
Yes. Oh, well, let's see. My boss can be quite persuasive. And so can I. We just talked to a client of yours. You did wonderful work for them, and we wanted to employ you to make some adjustments for an outfit for a upcoming gathering.
All right. She like pinches the bridge of her nose as she's just like does not want to quickly say yes, because she can already smell something is off, but she's just like, all right, it's just by chance. Is this a scam? I feel like this is a scam. because usually when people try to call me, I probably either sent them an email of sorts, but seriously, who is this for?
Yes. Well, my name is Donna. I'm employed by a woman named Julie, who is the head of Moonvale Security.
Uh, have I wonder, can I like roll to see if I know about this place or not?
Absolutely. It is a tech firm. However, go ahead and roll me a just roll me a general either intelligence insight or wits insight, just so you can go through your memory.
All right, all right, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary, I'm a motherfucker.
Hey,
Oh,
no!
it worked.
Hey
Oh, it
yo!
Yes!
Nice.
Yes!
As an
Let's
entrepreneur,
go.
by the way, I do not show the dice rolls on screen because I just haven't done it. The Abacurk just rolled a 6 with a crit. So yay!
Yes!
For this role, you did succeed. You know of Moonvale Security is a security firm ran by a woman by the name of Julie, as we just stated. It is a security firm that handles protection. It handles valued object security, cybersecurity. They handle everything when it just comes down to safety and, well, protecting valuable assets. They are well known worldwide, and there is a small part of the firm here in Memphis. Just, one of their offices. Memphis also caters to a lot of high end, including in Nashville. So they service both Memphis and Nashville, but they prefer to be in Memphis. The office has actually recently been open in the last year or so. As a woman entrepreneur, I'm sure you enjoy reading about other women entrepreneurs.
Not Abby just being a slight, just like a kind of loner type. She just like, yeah, I love women.
Whammy.
Whammy.
Let me try that again. Apologies. Yes, I am quite fascinated about people's works and whatnot. Uh, I did not know that the lady herself requested a commission from me.
Well, you do find work. We just need some not minor, but more odd adjustments to one of her newest pieces to her collection. To be completely frank, she wants a little bit more non restricting, if you understand.
Non-restricting. Are you saying that you don't want it stitched? Are we talking about more of a loose string or knitted sort of approach?
Oh no, we want complete alteration. And we will pay
Okay.
extra for silence.
Uh,
Not concerning of a sentence.
Miss DM, can I get like a, can I get like some sort of awareness check to see how suspicious this shit is?
This will be a wits insight and a higher DC because you're not able to see them.
And I just had a good roll too.
Yeah, I did.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna do this.
Uh-huh.
Time to start praying, girl.
All right. Well, usually I prefer to talk to my clients in person.
Oh, of course.
So by chance,
we can set up a meeting.
yes.
And we'll also be sending you the entire file in regards to the outfit, the modifications, measurements, everything that is required. And if you need materials, we are absolutely no issue getting those. At all.
All right. Uh, And by sure, since that there's modifications involved, is there a certain pattern that you guys are trying to look for, or am I still doing it free for all on my more, as you could see by my works, I'm more aquatic themes. I'm not minding two sorts on doing different approach to pattern designs, but just asking nonetheless.
Not so much patterns. Now, if you want to make something a little bit more elegant and it'll fit more into the more non-restrictive and uh, as she pauses for a moment, is exactly how she is talking. I'm trying to find the right words for it. Convenient. We would like it to be conveniently modified. So you'll immediately get a text message, and it is a folder and a file with a PDF. It is the dress itself. It is a very elegant silver sheened dress. It is high top neck, no shoulders. It is completely high top, very form fitting to a mermaid style in a sense, where it goes tight around the hips and it starts to flare out at the legs.
Ah, yeah, classic.
It's very beautiful, very fine material. And with it, in her notes, she says she wants to be able to remove the skirt to the thighs, but she doesn't want to make it obvious.
So that's what you mean on making it more restrictive.
Yes, she would like to keep the dress as it looks. But if something were to happen where, say, she has to run or climb, what else did she say? Oh, get into tight spaces without needing to remove the skirt.
All right.
Well, we want to remove the skirt without ruining the dress.
That's fine. I had people ask me to readjust their outfits nonetheless. Mainly towards like kind of skirts per se. I often rarely get ones involving dresses, but it doesn't seem too much of an issue based on the texture of the dress.
Oh, good. For the meeting and for a hush hush, if you don't mind, we just don't want, for her job, she wants to make sure that no clientele would be informed of any kind of notifications, any kind of loopholes into the security that she does. You'll receive some funds in the next 10 minutes in your bank account. Do not worry, we are very good at what we do. And of course, again, hush hush.
If it was a hush hush, you better not be putting the money in large sums of amounts. If you want to keep it literally hush hush, I suggest on breaking it down per, I don't know, per se per month, at least a minimum of 500 if you want to actually keep it hush.
We'll go ahead and start the wiring now. Do not worry. We're quite good at what we do. And you will also receive a personalized invitation for a meeting by her once she goes through her schedule. She's quite busy, especially with dealing with, helping her own family recently.
Alrighty then. If that's the case,
Right.
I hope to see you soon, I guess.
Good. I am glad to hear that. We are looking quite forward to working with you.
All right. Have a good day then.
And you as well. And she hangs up.
Abby just takes a deep inhale and then an exhale, and she thinks to herself like, I know I should have said no, but they had me at security from the last time I remembered their business, so maybe it could be something.
And immediately you see in your phone, you're notified that you have $1,000 in your account with a message, simple as we agreed. Patience.
raising up her eyebrows, seeing the money. It's just like, huh. She like walks over back to town. Maybe at least like
Oops.
close by to the market.
All right.
She has nothing else doing today.
Okay. Well, we'll go back to Eleanor. Eleanor, you've been attending to your clients, reaching out to those who are precious to you, I guess, in a sense. A little bit closer than usual. You do receive a message from a particular vampire, Marcelo. And he messages you, I received a radio broadcast. Make sure that you keep yourself safe. If you need any additional help, I can provide. To my favorite little fae.
Oh, I know you can. You feel it. Make sure you stay safe yourself.
So now you're left to your code. Would you be at your place of employment, or would you go out and about?
I don't know what day of the week is it.
I need to learn to better classic days. Let's say it's Thursday.
Thursday. She'd be out and about.
All right. Well, the market is, as usual, booming. It is, as to anybody who is not aware of what the market is within Memphis, it is a dimension itself. It's like its own little pocket dimension where there are doorways all over, and the market is a highway. You can literally use it to go from China to Alaska if you know the right doors. And it's vast. You can find anything, and it knows what you're looking for, and eventually you can get there, no problem. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for today, Eleanor?
Nothing quite in particular. She's more so just doing a bit of window shopping.
Okay. Roll me what's awareness, please.
Oh boy!
I know. You're the bimbo of the
This
party.
is going to end fucking perfectly.
Come on, girlie, you can do it.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, everything looks pretty normal. You're not really finding anything that kind of stands out. And yeah, but there is also a new business. It's not obvious. It's not like you need to hide a what's awareness. It's right there in front of your face. It's a lovely little business that contains a little bit of trinkets inside, and little odd trinkets, and they look so shiny.
Ooh, knickknacks.
Knickknacks.
Wouldn't I tell that?
Well, inside this little trinket shop, it is a booth, and where you see in front of you is a woman who has her dreads. I'm sorry. Correct term. My apologies. Her locks, tied up in a high bun. It's quite thick. Her dark skin glistening under the lights in the market that we all know are not natural, but it makes her seem very warm and inviting. And there's cute little trinkets, things carved out of bone. You see beaded jewelry, pendants, all sorts of little knickknacks from her.
Wouldn't hurt to take a look see at the more jewelry-esque things that she has. something to spice up her fit.
All right. She looks to you. Ah, well, aren't you lovely?
Thank you, darling. You're not that bad yourself.
Well, thank you. I see that you've seen some of my things. I hope if there's anything you need in particular, I'm sure I can help you. My name is Maeve, but everybody calls me Mama May. As you get a little bit closer, you get to the shop itself, like the little booth. It smells of sage and river water.
Hmm. Would you recommend any nice pieces to maybe go with what I'm wearing?
And would you be wearing what you're generally what's in your artwork?
Yeah, she'd be wearing that.
Okay. She will point out, knowing exactly how you appear. Well, I have two pieces. She'll pull out from a box. It's not on display. Where you'll see various different like rings. And she points out to two of them. There's one that has a bit of a purple gemstone,
Hmm.
and it definitely has a bit of a handmade feel to it. It definitely looks not it's not perfection, and none of the jewelry is perfection, but it just has character. And then she'll point over to a green one. This one matches your aura. She points to the purple. I see passion. I see care. And I see confidence, as she points to the purple, like royalty. And then there is the green one. This matches your eyes, which is the window to the soul. I see grounded, safety, and life.
Overall, fairly accurate assessments.
I'm quite insightful when it comes to people. Well, she looks around. To beans.
So many people here. How much do you want for the green?
One market coin.
Very well. And she'll pull one out and offer it to her.
She'll put the ring in a silk little pouch, tie up the string, and hand it to you. I hope it keeps you safe.
I hope that the market offers you the safety you may need.
As we all will need.
Indeed.
As you touch it, as you take it, you kind of already feel it. There's a bit of a. In your hand, you smell the sage around you for just a brief moment. And then it fades.
Put it on. I'll get the silken bag since you never know what you might need a small bag for. And head on her merry way.
All right. All of you, at the same time, will receive a message on your phones. Even if you contain a non-screen phone, you will still receive this message one way or another. You hear it as it announced to all Changeling. Your king has made an order to keep yourself as hidden as possible until the threat has been assessed. Until then, please protect each other, as we are only but few. The awakened will not remove the dreams.
Oh boy.
From your king. Sayless, you are now in your apartment and you have this little bud in this jar. Do you prepare it?
Oh, of course.
Okay. As you prep it, you clean it, you stick it in the grinder, the little metal grinder that separates the 3 different parts of this bud. You have the stem with inside, you have the leaves, and then you have the hash. Sorry. Quite educated in that part. As the hash is on the bottom, and you can remove the stem, no problem, from the top. And you have your green. The moment that you start grinding it, can you roll me a wits awareness?
Yes, I can.
Cool. And I'd like you to be roll me a just do / R1D3, please.
R/R1D3.
Yep. R space 1D3. Thank you. As you go to grind this, there is a hint. You can smell the freshness of how good this strand definitely is, at least on the growth side, right? As you can already smell the strength of its capabilities. But there's something that's underneath it. Something not what you're used to. You are pretty much what you call a hippie, or somebody who's really in a boho. Somebody who's a stoner. You know at least pot. And this pot has something underneath, and it smells strong, and it smells earthy. It smells like Mother Earth herself, as if she was a being. Is the first thing that comes to your mind, is just Mother Earth, or Gaia, some creatures call it. And it smells amazing. What do you do?
Interesting. Uh, could I roll to see if I know what that smell is? Like, if I can figure it out?
Possibly. Let me double check skills real quick to see what would work with it. So there are 2 things that you could use to kind of figure that out. It would have to be either you can go either wits or intelligence. It's going to change the DC based on what it is. And then you could either roll medicine or science for this.
I have no
DC
choice in
is
either of those.
DC is highly dependent. Sorry, skills. The attributes and skills you use will be highly dependent. So I will need to know exactly what you're going for.
Well, intelligence would be my best bet because I don't have any in medicine or
Okay.
science.
Just go ahead and roll straight intelligence then.
Yep. Ooh.
I thought you had a 4 intelligence.
No, 3.
You're a
I
3
have 4
intelligence.
charisma.
So, okay.
The intelligence is me. I think you got confused by me.
Oh, I might have. Yeah, you're the smart bean. Okay.
I'm smart.
You're smart.
Lord.
With a 3 success, whatever is on this, whatever is mixed in this, it's not necessarily natural, as in like it's not another herb, it's not another chemical. It just, the best thing that you can say without knowing entirely what it is, it's definitely organic, but not plant organic.
Odd. Very, very odd. So let's just give a soft sigh and a shrug and just finish grinding it up. And I mean, only one way to find out what it is, and that's to just roll it up and light it.
All right. So, I would like you, when you start to light it, I would like you to roll me a basically a will check. It is going to be composure resolve as you are smoking this.
She could actually also just click the dice icon right
It
next to willpower to do a
if you
willpower
do
roll.
that, as long as you have not rolled any will damage, because that's what willpower does. It takes away the dice, how much you've spent. So that's just how I've done it. So yes, you're more than welcome to roll that dice. Regardless, it's going to be composure resolve.
Man.
Okay.
Almost got that.
As you are hitting this, you feel, typically when you're high, right? Sometimes it just goes to your head and then makes you feel so light and it makes you feel comfortable. And there are those who have the effect of in the chest. You feel like you could just either lay about or you could take on the world and not give a damn. Whatever this thing is doing to you, you fight it off. At first, you feel it in the back of your head. You start feeling that ooh, this feels so good. To I suddenly feel angry. So angry. But you're a stoner. You totally get it. Like, this is just weird. When I'm high, I don't feel angry. Why do I feel angry? Then you start to smell things a little different. Where it starts to, just the smell of the city itself smells disgusting. You could smell the exhaust of the cars passing on the streets. You can smell the factories nearby as it pollutes the city itself again. And you could feel beneath your feet like a heartbeat. dun dun. But it's slow and fading compared to your own heartbeat to the one beneath your feet. It just doesn't, it feels dying. And it instinctively, it makes you want to run. Not run out of fear. No, 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 no. It makes you want to run and run through the world for freedom.
Huh. Sorry, I'm thinking here.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is unlike any high that she's ever had.
Nope. It's almost
Obviously.
it's almost like on a like a animalistic side of a high that you've never had before. And if you don't mind, make a note in your character sheet for now. Just to keep track, you have Touch of Gaia for 24 hours.
Ah,
And you will have, and I will be having you periodically roll composure checks, the willpower checks. Okay?
mm-hmm.
And just note, as well as a player, it's almost like you have something else in the back of your mind, like someone else, and you can feel it. It's not like a scary, oh my god, there's somebody else there. It's more like a presence that's around you that engulfs you as a being, and it makes you feel powerful. Makes you feel
Right.
strong. So you three have been separated for some time. You receive these messages today over and over in regards of a threat. You have been warned by your own king of Memphis, of the changelings, at least on the Sealy side, stating to keep yourself away, keep yourself in the shadows, keep yourself protected, keep your kind protected, as you are all you have in this world. And you all get a little ding. All of you. Come to
Well,
the tea shop. We need to have a talk. Gladius.
Oh,
oh boy.
ASAP. And there we're going to take a little break. All right. So, let me see. Oh, I never uploaded it. So special. All right. So, give us a little bit of time. We'll let all our players gather some water and we go to the bio and all of that jazz. Let me find OBS. I need to do this. Forgot all
We
about.
shall return.
We shall return.
Indeed.
I need to download something, guys. I forgot to download it.
What'd you do?
I forgot to
Oh, no.
download the break. Since last weekend, I meant to download it before and I just totally forgot. Guys, Scuff of Life. We love it. Okay. So, let me go to this one. Properties. Is this? Yeah, properties. Browse. This should be. Will it work? Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Video. Media source. No, that's not what I want. Oh. I'm not very good with this for some reason. Alright, I'm gonna see if this will work. Alright. Alright,
Now my cat's
guys.
chilling.
And the cats are chilling. I got two right now playing behind one of my monitors. They make me panic every single time. Hello, hello, welcome back, everybody. For the break, I hope everybody got their water, some food, bathroom break, took some meds if you needed to, stretched.
I already took my meds, and I got my
Yeah.
music back on.
Yeah, I didn't put music on this time around because I don't trust the music at this moment. I am still
Valid.
so
Fair enough.
so I might add music into it later. Hello, glitch. Hello, my
You can
dear.
always be at post.
It can be added post, which I will be doing myself
It's
instead of
fine.
having.
In Changing Possession, I added in the lo-fi hip-hop that I was listening to, so the rest of the girlies can listen.
The girlies be
That's
girlin'.
what I'm listening to.
Nice.
All right, so
It may be witches, but it's close enough. Weed can be magical too.
yeah. Oh, Jake, just to put a little notation in your brain. Somebody got high and now they have the touch of Gaia for 24 hours. Good luck. Anyways, I'll explain later. I'll make a note of my drugs. I have to finish putting them all in our PDF.
Girl really said, "Hey, I just met up with Mother Nature for a second."
Hey, yo, let me communicate with Mother Nature.
Hey, yo, Mother Nature. Why did I? What?
Hey, yo, Mama. What's wrong with me?
Mama.
Oh, trust me.
Mama,
Jake's gonna love my drugs. I have been coming up with a series of magical drugs, and I love it.
You were
these fucking fey fucks.
not the 3 Fs. That's crazy.
Damn, and two of those words are pretty much the same way.
But anyways, you all receive a text message from Thaddeus saying you need to meet immediately or as soon as possible. Meet at the tea shop at the place that you met him first. The tea shop carved into a gigantic tortoiseshell. Such a lovely place. I'm quite proud of that tea shop. I'm not gonna lie. I love that tea shop. I wish I could go there. But anyways. I'm assuming that each of you kind of arrive around the same time from various parts of the city.
Yeah.
Eleanor is in the market.
Yeah, I would have already been there. First, I would have
You
just waited for them so that way I could make sure to keep eyes on them and to do some looking.
looking? Okay. Oh, by the way, did you put did you put on that ring?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, good. So, Eleanor is there first. You sit and kind of people watch as people come in, purchase bags of tea, containers of tea that is made and grown and made by this lady, this older lady. Did I give her a name? I might have not have given her a name. Let's call her Grandmama B. It sounds fitting for an older lady at a tea shop. Um, she brings you actually free treats, Eleanor. You're quite lovely, and she's kind of enjoys the company. You'll get occasional little like pastries, some cups of tea. She has a new experiment on a tea that she's kind of been enjoying. It when you drink it, it tastes like a blueberry muffin, and it's so yummy.
She's so good at making delicious teas and taste just about as well as anything.
And then eventually, as you sit there, you see the surprised look on Thaddeus's face as you have arrived before he did. And he looks at you, pauses, and then sits down at the table. Well, you definitely know to get here first, apparently.
I was already in the market at the time when you called.
Right, you do work here in the market. Sorry, I deal with a lot of people. It's hard. Sometimes, even for as old as I am, it's still hard for me to keep up with everybody.
That's fair.
That reminds me. He sends out a quick text message. I need to see if I can get somebody in a recording studio soon. I was going to wait till everybody else is here, but I might as well ask you now. What are your thoughts on these warnings?
Oh, involving the technocracy?
Yeah, them.
It involves what the mages are trying to do.
Yeah. I am so glad I told my boyfriend to go home.
Was he one of them?
Oh, definitely not technocracy.
I meant a mage in general, dear.
He leans back. Yeah.
Well, then I wish him as good as luck as those who I care for.
Honestly, he's safer there, anyways. I'm pretty sure his best friend would kill me if anything happens to him. I don't feel like starting over another life right now.
Not when we have as problematic a mystery as we do.
No.
That'd be a hell of a setback.
Honestly, I'd rather be killed by his best friend than technocracy. I wouldn't be surprised if they have methods of destroying our souls.
Mages are unfortunately rather creative when it comes to that. At least with a human, we generally are safe, though wise, but those who have magic,
They
a
re-
little more interesting.
yeah. And that is when Salus and Albuquerque, you eventually do arrive. And you see as Eleanor is sitting across the table with Thaddeus. And I'm assuming that Eleanor has a pretty serious not like super serious, but like in her head, serious expression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit lighter, but yeah.
And Thaddeus is lean. When you when you see him, he's often very prominent. He's very confident. He has regalness to him, a confidence like no other. But here he is slouched back, laid back. Honest, his hair is not as perfect anymore. He's wearing comfy clothes, by the way. Not normal blazer suit. Looking professional.
Happy reopens up her fan again to talk, and she just says in a somewhat monotone voice, "Oh my God," and points at Eleanor. "She's purple now."
I've always seen her as purple. You remind me of some people I grew up with.
Oh. Good people, I'd hope.
Most. I don't really talk to too many of them.
Fair.
They handle their own parts of the world. Please, have a seat. Order anything you want. It's on me.
Do you have anything to snack on? Salus is still so very high right now.
Give me a moment. I need to roll something real quick. Because he would be able to tell things. He's old as fuck. I'm actually...
Silas, are you okay? You seem a little, eh?
Silas? Oh, Salus.
Silas.
Yeah.
Silas.
I mean,
I didn't know that my previous character's brother was here.
it's say, Scarlett, how do you pronounce your
Salus?
character's name? Salus.
Salus.
Yeah.
Crit
Huh?
success.
Yeah.
Success. Okay. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna roll this. Okay, so this would be a 4 success.
She'll just look over with like a giggly smile, like a giggling smile on her face, like, yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Salus, where are you sitting at the table? Who are you next to?
You know, I'm gonna roll a d4. I'm gonna roll a d6.
Well, you would technically be around 2 people. So just figure out, because I know that right now Thaddeus is... Actually, it does not matter now that I think about it.
Okay.
Now I just realized that he's sitting across from Eleanor, so that means you're going to be between him and her, no matter what. When you sit down at the table and you're like super chill, so down to earth, so vibey, you smell sage, and it smells so good. It smells so safe.
Where's that smell coming from?
What smell?
Did you say it was sage?
Sage, yeah.
Yeah, like the herb. Okay.
Yeah, the herbs, sage, yeah.
I smell sage.
Oh no, we'll just slyly grin at Silas.
What did you do?
Oh, I just got a piece of jewelry, dear.
Her eyes just kind of narrow. You like, I don't know why, but I don't trust that, but I can't help but trust it just because the smell.
She'll stick her tongue out at you.
Then there's Abby just sniffing the air, seeing what everyone's talking about.
You smell the tea shop, Abby. You smell warm brewing tea, steamy water, pastries. You smell sweet flowers. It's pretty much what this place is filled with. Now, Salas, when you turn your head over towards Thaddeus, his scent is it's like around him. It's like a bubble and it smells ever so changing. And you can smell it so good. There's like a moment that he smells like apple pie. And then there's another moment he smells like lilacs. Is that warm brown sugar? Oh, wait. Now it's kind of vanilla. Oh, is that a campfire? It smells so good.
She's just staring him down.
What?
How are you doing that?
Doing what?
It's changing.
What's changing?
Eleanor, can I run a fucking int medicine to try to idea what the fuck's happened to her?
Yeah, you can go either wits medicine or you can go wits insight.
At this point,
You
we're doing meds.
yeah, you were in the mark. Go ahead, sweet.
at this point, it's not even weed anymore. Now it's just Silas is just in a different universe.
Not hard to tell. She's high.
It's not like she was trying to hide it either.
Yeah, I realized that too. You're not trying to hide it. Yeah,
I
she's
was
high.
gonna say,
She's
that's why
stoned.
Abby asked if she was okay.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how fucked are you right now?
Huh? Yes? I don't know.
So at least a 7, gotcha. So got some good shit.
Sadie, go ahead.
His scent is changing.
Must have gotten some really good stuff, question mark?
Do y'all not smell it?
As soon as she says that, now it's like Abby also turns over to like Thaddeus and kind of does this like hand motion, like when you try to like waft something. She tries to waft it like over at Thaddeus a little bit, still keeping a distance, and just like sniffs, and she goes like, "No, I have no idea what you're talking about."
He does smell nice though. He's got this really nice cologne on. It suits him so well.
I know I'm not crazy. Well, not that crazy.
Uh-huh.
We can have a talk, darling, after we have our dear meeting.
I'm curious on what I smell like.
He leans against the table and looks at you, Sayla, and looks. There's only been like only one kind of creature that can smell it. I don't think you're spirit bound. What did you do?
One of my employees shared some shared some weed with me.
Okay.
It was a little different. Oh, she'd actually still have some with her. She'd pull it out.
He takes it and looks at it, kind of takes a little bit and runs it through his finger, smells it, tastes it. I have no idea what this is. This is definitely something new. I've never seen this on the streets.
Don't remember where he said he got it from.
You might want to talk to him about that, because I'm gonna let you know the only creatures that have been able to tell what my scent is, because I will tell you my aura changes. So does my scent. It's been a thing since my first death.
For
Aura has a smell.
First death?
Yeah. When you die, when you have to possess a human body. I've been doing this. I was one of the first. I had no choice. How do you think you possess a human body? You know we don't die, right? Do you not remember any of your past lives?
At the current moment, no.
Right. So, just because you, dear, are as stoned as you are, I will re educate you of your origin. Changelings were normal fae until the world became too toxic for us. And the dreaming faded in our world, and we became locked out of Arcadium. So when we die, we go into a newborn. We merge with said newborn and live our life as a changeling. Unlike human lore, who thinks, oh, we just swap the babies, which that's so barbaric. I'm not gonna lie. And we take on that would be a human life. That is why we age and grow old and die again and do it all over again until our souls are completely
I'm
destroyed.
sorry for forgetting that.
It's fine. Um if you can get information regarding this, because the only people who can smell me is Garo.
Oh, that. Yeah. I've been hearing like a heartbeat.
Uh-huh.
It's like very faint.
Where?
She just points down.
He has a very concerned look on his face.
in like the ground.
Yeah. She texts, and he pulls out his phone and sends a text message again, looking very concerned. Okay. We'll figure that out. Other things are more important. Other than. And you haven't smelled anything else other than just me, Sage, and feeling the heartbeat of
I
Gaia.
I can also like smell like the air around us. I can really there's a outside of here. There's a factory that's just been burning a lot of like fuel.
Yeah, it's pollution.
Yeah, I can smell that.
Wait, do I have a smell?
I would actually. I'm
Saylis
not
will
gonna.
lean over.
Yeah, so for your character, um, do you want me to come up with the smell, or would you like to kind of give what Abby's scent is?
Well, if we're going based on aura, then
I mean, it's not necessarily. It's because it's more of a spiritual thing, um, or maybe even magic, which is the sage. What would Abby smell like?
uh Silas, you smell Abby, and you actually smell nothing. Like no matter how many times you try to sniff, you don't know if it's overwhelming by either Eleanor or Thaddeus, but for Abby, you smell nothing. And it's kind of weird because it's like you do have these heightened senses, but when you try to smell Abby, there's nothing really. Not even an air, not even a waft, just nothing. And as you kind of look down at her, she goes, well, do I have a smell or not?
I I don't smell anything.
Oh man, did they get fun smells? Ooh.
It's weird.
Are you sure? You could try sniffing my hair, maybe.
It's not that sort of. It's not that sort of like smell. Hmm.
Abby like crosses her arms for a bit, and she kind of like pouts a little bit, like, and they get the fun smells.
I'm sorry. Like
It's okay.
like like Silas will get like a really upset like look on her face, like I'm sorry.
She still pouts, but she's like, it's fine. Not like you could control the smells.
Am I in trouble for this?
Who is that directed to?
Thaddeus.
No. You're not in trouble for it. Though this is a little concerning because this could lead to more issues than needed. So this will be first, put a pin in it. We'll talk about it later. It's fine. You didn't know what you were smoking. I do recommend talking to your friend to find out where it came from and just to kind of keep it in, just let me know anything you find. But other than that, right now, we're not entirely worried about it until it becomes a problem. Like, for instance, the children, that is a problem. The technocracy, that is a problem. And as he is talking about this, Eleanor, Albuquerque, even Salis, you notice a very plump, blonde woman come up to the counter where Mama B for Grandmama B is, and they're smiling and talking. Salis, I need you to roll me a what's composure, please. Not what's composure. I'm sorry, composure resolve, please. And I'll explain why after you roll. Okay.
Oh no.
As you smell it, there is this smell that suddenly enters the room, and it's something that you've never smelled before. It is nasty. It is unnatural. And it makes you so angry. You feel it, that creep, that beam in the back of your head. It's angry and it wants to fight. And it's at this woman who suddenly appears in this shop, who has not done anything wrong to you guys, as you can see. She is talking lovely and gets handed a nice container, and it looks like it looks like a lovely floral tea with some redness to it, and she thanks so much, nods, and when she turns to leave, you watch as your friend suddenly leaps and goes after this woman, as if she's want to tear her apart.
Okay. Time to cantrip. Worms
Okay.
and giants upon Celis.
What are you casting onto Celis?
Worms and giants.
Okay, I'm just let me remember your powers, because the first time we're actually using them. Worms. Oh wait, that's merits.
Metamorphosis.
Here, it's
Metamorphosis
under
level 2.
metamorphosis level 2. Okay, so you're doing this on a. You need to make a nightmare check, please.
I don't remember how you do that.
Just roll your hunger die, as if you're a vampire.
So roll a rouse check, gotcha.
Basically, yes, make a rouse check. That is a failure. You, in this panic, you can feel your anxiety. You could feel fear, and you can. It's just a slight, like a flick of the dreaming that fades for just the moment as you cannot collect yourself. It just you're not able to. So you can go ahead and roll depends which targets. Is there a roll against? Hold on. We do not have that. No, this spell does not contain something for you to fight. Cool. So this will have to be wits occult plus metamorphosis.
Metamorphosis.
Yep.
So it's plus wit, confirm, plus 2. Yep.
Cool. 5 successes. Awesome. So, you're shrinking her or are you making her grow? I need to know.
She's becoming small.
Okay. So, Salas, as you go to leap, it is like an anger that you've never felt before. Whatever this is, you have to destroy it. It's like almost in your soul. You can't fight it. And all of a sudden, as you go to leap and run after this woman, you don't see it around you. You're seeing red. And all of a sudden, everything kind of becomes really big compared to you. Kind of like an eat me or drink me from Alice in Wonderland. You feel suddenly you are surrounded by large furniture. And even if you are going after this woman, whatever this creature is, this thing in your head, it's dumbfounded. And you are now standing, surrounded by tall furniture and the planks of wood that looks like they could be 100, they could be so far, wide now. And everybody else, this Grandma Bee is looking quite worrisome. She's like, what just happened? Yeah.
Yeah,
You see a tiny Salus.
Scarlet, how tall are you? How tall is Salus?
Like normal height is like I think like she was like 5'4".
5'4", so 64 inches. She's all of 4 inches tall right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's tiny.
Just
So
what?
So Eleanor is going to lean down, gently pick her up, and put her on the table.
So it's just hey, what? Why are you big?
I don't know. Why did you lunge at him? Lunge at that woman.
She smells bad.
Let's get these talks. So that way I can maybe take her somewhere.
Might be a good idea. Whatever this is that you did might have more priority than I thought. We cannot have that. And Grandma Bee comes up and she has a small paper bag that you can smell full of treats. And she goes, "What was that?"
Dot. Dot. Dot.
I just wave from the table. I'm small now.
Do you have
Honestly,
something
I'm
against
quite-
vampires?
I
Huh?
huh?
I see now.
No.
Okay. I was about to have concern. She is one of my favorite clients. I grow special tea for her, and she allows me to experiment with her tea because that's what she enjoyed before she returned. So please do not attack my clientele, especially the lovely ones.
I'm sorry.
It's perfectly
No.
fine.
Silas, maybe this, thing that you smoke is not that great.
Well, I know that now. And she just sits down on the table, legitimately just sits down on the table and just crosses her arms and pouts.
If you do not mind, what was this you smoked?
Doesn't
Thaddeus.
Thaddeus still have it?
Yeah, Thaddeus will put a little bit of a napkin and hand it to her. If you want to take a look at what's going on, since you're the one who's the plant expert here. She looks at it. Interesting. This is using similar methods that I use for her teas, but a little bit different. This is not human. Where did you get this from?
Oh, my employee.
Okay. I'll take a look at it, do a little bit of a diagnosis unless you have anybody specialize in it. Do any of you three specialize in herbology or infusion?
No.
Abby just nods her head no.
Okay. Um, I'll take a look at this. I would suggest not doing that anymore. You lunged at her
Well,
because she smelled bad?
Based off
yeah.
of the descriptions Thaddeus has given, she may or may not have awoken an inner beast that the Garrow have.
And her beast at the. Do you know anything about the werewolves? The Garo, the Thaddeus kind of lean. That's that. This that is. He goes. Do you know anything about them?
Not really.
You can't waken an inner beast. They are the beast. They're born the beast. That's their soul. Fae don't have inner beasts.
Oh.
I mean, unless you're a particular client that's more aligned to animals, maybe. But other than that, we don't. You can't be a Garo. You can't turn into a werewolf. It's not a curse. It's you're born that way. You are chosen at conception, or you're actually technically you are still chosen by conception. But even if your parents are both Garo, you could be the unlucky ones and not be a Garo at birth. Just depends on the lottery, basically.
Ah.
So no, there's no awakening. There's no added giving a beast or awakening into beast. We don't do that. It might be something else. So I don't smoke anymore of this. You, I mean, if you need a dealer, I got plenty of connections throughout the entire city.
I might take you up on that.
Right. Let me call. He looks through his phone. I'll call Joe. I'll get him a small little order delivered to your place. I think he's got
Do
a
you need
new
my
one.
address?
I already know where you live. Where do you think I sent the letter?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You're cute when you're high. It'll send there. I think we have some. Well, you know what? Let's get you some Jolly Green. I've heard that one's a good one.
Abby just pokes the small Silas. Just, duh, duh, duh.
Hey.
Huh,
I may
good
be
to not know
small,
a
but I still have feelings.
Sorry, I'm quite fascinated with other people's magics. even if it's as simple as shrinking. She kind of like pokes, and it's kind of like ticklish.
Hey. She just
This is some fun magic.
We all have our own. So what do you do then, Abby?
Huh?
What are your cantrips?
I mean, I wouldn't say they are spectacular in sorts. I mean, sometimes I can somewhat manipulate a person's mind, either with my skills of sewing or by a crackle of my pen. But I don't think that's fun.
No, but you can definitely use that to your advantage.
Oh, trust me, I did.
Good.
Uh, yeah, well, my other ones. Mm,
Mm.
how do I describe them? Well, I know one of them I accidentally use it a lot on myself way too many times, trying to take a break on it.
Hmm.
It's not easy when it comes to a person such as myself. Not, I don't know, trying to be truthful nowadays.
Truth is always nice.
Yeah, but unfortunately, with my nature, it's not helping me most of the time.
That's understandable.
Yeah, but it comes with a cost. Now, most of the time, I automatically feel meh. And not as in the human's version of sadness, just more mm, felt like the murky depths of a mosh pit.
I've spent some time in New Orleans many, many years ago. Nothing like the depths of the bayou. We have our tricks, we have our roles in this world. You're doing just fine.
Thank you. Oh, right. I can also do this thing. Is there like a nearby like drink or like cup of tea close
Oh,
by?
yeah, there are definitely teas on the table. Eleanor definitely has one in front of her.
Mhm.
How much of that tea is in there?
About half full.
All right. Uh, Abby just like kind of like walks over slightly, and she like grabs Eleanor's tea, like and also like face it towards everyone, including Silas. And if she like, I want to see if I can cast I want to see if I can cast chill.
Okay. Just go ahead and do the rolls that are in the system.
All right. Give me a sec. I just had it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay.
Intelligence, occult, plus winter. That though it may change up some of these rulings. I gotta relearn. I gotta go back into vampires for this to make sure everything's balanced. But go ahead and roll it.
All right.
4 successes. So yeah, for the rest of the scene, you guys watch as are you turn it into just straight up ice?
Uh, yeah, I kind of made like the entire tea around it kind of like freeze, especially like with the tea inside being completely solid. Almost like it came out like over like a freezer like for 24 hours later.
Yeah. Huh. Winter. Interesting.
I never gotten to use this power that much, other than besides trying to cool up my drinks again.
It's useful. What's is a pretty powerful one. And you said you do tricks on the mind?
Oh, yeah, there was this one time Eleanor was trying to flirt with a nurse, but I wanted her to go away. So what I did is that I looked at the lady, made her think that she has somewhere else to be, snapped my fan a bit, and then she left.
Hmm. Using some form of persuasion. Okay. So it's chicanery. Interesting. And you, she points to Eleanor. I'm assuming you love metamorphosis.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It allows me to be able to do so many things to please my clients.
He pauses for a moment. I'm sure. She look over to Salas on the table. What about you? What do you like to do?
I mean, besides my classwork, I fast.
Um, no, don't have to explain more.
She just gives a thumbs up and she says fast, just fast.
You're gonna need these skills. I'm gonna tell you this. All of you.
That's not scary. That's not missing at all.
It's more of advice. Just in case if somebody shows up. You know. Wiggles his finger. Magey. Yeah, just again. We need to figure out the children's situation now, and we need to figure it out as soon as possible due to the fact that things have escalated to the point that they are. Um, we'll have to figure it out as we go. He'll put down some money onto the table. There's plenty left over. You can leave it as a tip, or you can order anything extra needed. She's really good. Grandma B is very good when it comes down to her tea brews. Anything you want, she can figure it out. I think I need to go visit one of my clients, and I need to go see my partner. So he gets up. There may be a meeting coming up. I'm gonna give you fair warning. There may need to require an audience of the changeling community with the king. From what I've been told, anyways, there may be that. So be prepared. Dress your best. I will try not to be there. I really don't want to deal with the old fuck.
Called him an old fuck.
Well, yeah. He's been telling me what to do since I was born. Anyways. Take care. Take care of yourself. Keep me updated. I'll also wire in some money for any human finances, and then he hands you each 2 market coins each. You both will contain 2 market coins. But then make sure to add that to your inventory. They are to be used exclusively for the market only. They're useless anywhere else.
Abby just stares at the coins so intently because they are just like so shiny as she just like stares at them like she was a magpie.
I'm going to assume that these coins are like half the size of Salus right
They
now.
are. They are half the size of Salus.
She just sits on one of them.
Mama B is still nearby, and she looks at Salus. She goes, you know, I think I have a jar that's perfect for you.
No jar.
I've always thought about putting a pixie in a jar when I was younger.
Don't no. And she's like starts like climbing off the coin and trying to climb off the table. No.
You want to be somewhere safe?
Don't put me in the jar.
I won't put you in the jar.
Don't put me in the jar.
You want to be safe from the jar.
Where are you gonna put me? Better not be a jar.
It's not a jar.
I feel like you're playing a trick on me.
I can most assuredly tell you, though, that it is not a jar.
Oh boy.
I know where
Don't-
she's gonna put her.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it too.
Where are you gonna put me?
She's gonna flash a smile at you and grab you and place you on her chest.
Hey, I don't know how to feel about this.
All of a sudden, a woman appears and grabs Mama B's hands. Where you go here?
After Abby is done staring at the coins for what felt like a minute or two, she just kind of like looks back and goes, "What the fuck?"
They threatened to put me in a jar.
And now you're in a cleavage.
I don't know how to feel about this.
I mean, she hasn't fallen in. Yeah.
The cleavage of holding.
Yeah, whatever. I got 2 shiny coins. That's all that matters.
Well, I will leave you two. If you need anything, please don't hesitate. I can make pretty much any kind of tea. I cater to all species.
We thank you, dear.
Of course. And besides, my apologies, Salus. It was my mischievous side, and I do like to tease. I would never stick you in a jar. I promise. She walks back over to her counter and puts the jar away, leaving you three to do what you need. I am also looking into the cantrip that you cast.
Mm-hmm.
There's no time limit.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Oh no. I mean, it says that it lasts for only a scene.
Where? For
Okay.
for a short time. Okay, and it says right here. Okay, north you can see this cantrip. Oh, lasts for one scene. Okay, so when you
Yeah.
pretty much leave, that will be the end of the scene. You should be able to go back to normal, Salus.
I never thought traveling by boob was ever an option, but yet here we are.
I
You
don't
want
know how to
do
feel about this.
anything, LB? Because otherwise I'm just gonna take her to somewhere safe, motioning down at Celis.
I mean,
got my name, you know.
I don't have anything particularly going on today, other than the meeting, but that wouldn't happen until. She just like checks back at her phone.
Meeting?
Oh, I got a private commission. That's all I will say.
Good for you.
But yet I have time, so I wouldn't mind hanging out with you ladies, even if one of them is small.
Not by choice.
You tried attacking a woman.
I didn't want to. I didn't mean to.
Okay. Well, this is where I ask the both of you. Do either of you know how to drive well?
No.
I don't even have a license.
Great. I'll call it taxi.
Yippee!
Proceeds to leave the shop and begin heading towards the exit to get back to Memphis.
Right? Really, honestly, you just have to think about Memphis, and the exit appears, and you step out, and you are in Memphis.
Eleanor is going to real quick give uh Ash a message.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's some form of weed that makes people kind of like Garrow? Question mark. I need to drop at least to drop a friend off at somewhere safe. So that way she doesn't attack people.
There's a pause in that whole entire text. You send it off. There's a moment, and he goes, "What?"
Yeah. Shit's whack.
Uh, I'll look. I'll get someone to look into this.
Okay, would it be fine if I drop her off with some of your people? If not you?
No, not a good idea.
Okay.
You need to make sure she's home
Mhm.
or with you.
Hey.
She's not shifting.
No.
Okay, that's good. That's good because we don't need somebody who suddenly turns into Monster Garo and cause an entire public hysteria. We do not need that. Not right now, anyways.
Well, it's so far she just has seemingly extremely heightened senses, can hear presumably what is the heartbeat of Gaia, and is highly aggressive towards anything that is unnatural.
Un Unnatural how?
Um, pollutants and stuff that make pollutants.
Well, yeah, that's
So far, she's lunged at a vampire.
there's a dot dot dot. Makes sense. They are unnatural. Get her somewhere safe. Get her to get down off of whatever the high horse she's on. We'll figure it out. I'll put the ear out to the nearby warband. Let them know regarding the situation.
What fun things this city has come up with.
It's Memphis. It's its own little bubble. Always has been, always will be.
And she'll go ahead and close her phone. Alright. Albuquerque, you want to come home?
Yeah, it's not like I have anything going on right now.
That, as she's going to just start walking then, as she takes 2 steps out of the market door, though, spontaneously Celis is going to rapidly grow to her normal size.
Oh, you hear that?
Ah, that's the
forget-
restriction to magic.
I forget so often how that can last. Sometimes it lasts 20 minutes, other times it lasts 2.
Fascinating. Oh, so Silas, are you okay? How does the floor taste?
Scarlet?
Scarlet.
Sorry, what? I had to take my headset off for a second.
It's okay. You did, just, Albuquerque asking how the floor tastes.
And also, how are you okay? It was the first one, are you okay? And the second one was, how does the ground taste?
Uh, I that was weird. At concrete. That's it. Just concrete. Please don't ever do that again.
Which part, the shrinkage or the shoved onto chest?
I'll let you figure that out.
I make no promises.
I got my money on the shrinking part.
Also, for Salis, you're now normal form, correct?
Yes.
Please roll me a just roll me another will check or composure resolve for me. Don't worry. Just go ahead and roll it. Good. You feel sore from the sudden shrinkage to the sudden growth. You definitely feel it in your bones. There is physical consequences regarding the changing in size. So you do feel sore. Your body feels it may take either like a hot bath or a massage to probably loosen up the muscle and bone and or muscles in your body from the tension. But that's how you're feeling. You're feeling quite tight right now from going from one size to another, like your body is trying to readjust back to your normal size.
Ow.
You are also the one that lunged the woman, and we needed to make sure that stuff didn't happen in
I
the
didn't
grounds.
I didn't mean to.
Doesn't
I mean,
matter. Safety is important in the market.
I mean, the bright side is, at least I didn't throw a chair at you.
You were gonna throw it.
What? You look like you're about to lunge somebody. I thought the correct choice of action were to throw something at somebody. As she kind of like shrugs, like that, like it's the normal shit that she says.
Albuquerque, considering how this is a woman we like, we would want to restrain before beat over the head with a chunk of wood.
It wasn't out of hate, if that was the confusing part.
I'm not saying it would have been out of hate, but we want to try to not cause damage unless we have to.
Ah. Huh. And then she like grabs her notebook real quick and like this shit is new to her.
Eleanor's gonna look at Celis. You good enough to be able to walk a few blocks, or do I need to call a cab?
Fine.
Okay. So
Come on.
you do travel through Memphis. You're heading to the Salus's location, correct? Her
I was
home.
just bringing them to Eleanor's house.
You're going to Eleanor's house. Okay. So
Considering how I have no idea what the fuck her house is like, I at least understand what my house is like.
okay. So you guys arrive at a home. Eleanor, why don't you explain to the party and the audience what is Eleanor's residence and what does it look like when you step in?
So, her residence, admittedly, yes, she doesn't make the most physical money. So, it's just a condo, which is not bad at all. It's a nice condo. It's a pretty big condo. Um, as soon as you step in, you get to see general, um, false hardwood floors, nice cream walls, um, a little distance away is the living space, and then off to the right is the kitchen. To the left, there is a set of doors, one of which to the general restroom, one of which to the main bedroom. The other bedroom is uh, kind of more so next to the kitchen, about. Um, and it's a place that's not too heavily isn't heavily furnished, but it's also not completely blank on the walls either.
Okay. And also, a condo is still pretty expensive, and I'm pretty sure that your vampire Camarilla, who has a lot of money, has no problem spoiling one of his favorite girls. So he is well aware the market does not deal with real money or mundane money.
I'm willing there is currency changes of money to market coin. It's just
Nope, not in the
iffy
market.
on whether or not you can.
Yeah, it is the market. For so far so forth, you really can't, but you could definitely buy what you need at the market with the market coins that you do earn from various clientele. But Marcelo is human first, not so much Fae, and he's a Ventru. Ventrus deal with money. But anyways, you're all now in Eleanor's home, and it's quite lovely though. It's definitely an Eleanor home. I'm guessing it's quite homey. Actually, is the best way to say it.
It's a bit homey. Yeah.
It's homey.
Feel free to make yourselves at home. Since I'm going to be keeping at least one of you here until you cease being high. Dot
It was
dot
quite
dot.
a nice This is
Silas is just
sorry.
gonna flop onto the couch.
Abby is just like snooping around. She's just like she's just a curious girl. She just likes like roaming through and just like observing.
All right. Is there anything that really stands out in Eleanor's home?
There's a few paintings. She has a decently sized TV. It's not the biggest, but it's a bit. If anyone were to go into the master bedroom, they'd find the master bathroom that has a bathtub big enough to fit two people.
Sorry. Pretty nice living space.
Thank you, dear. Well, I don't get visitors that often, and especially ones that aren't clientele. It's nice to have people over every now and again.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't get as often as guests either. I mean, the closest thing I have is people dropping off their clothes in front of my house just to, as per request of fixing and sewing stuff.
Mm.
But that's probably me thing, I think. So, what has gotten you guys so, you know, gotten here? In Memphis, I guess. God, talking's hard.
Are you trying to say what brought us to Memphis?
Yes, that one.
My father lives here.
What about you? She points at, like, Silas.
Huh? She legitimately has zoned out.
Oh, right, I forgot she's high.
Do you remember what might have brought you to Memphis?
There was no competitors here
Mm,
for my shop.
fair.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
This town needed a lot more glass work in it. A lot of nice shiny things.
Ooh, shiny things are nice. That's why sometimes I buy thread that has like one of those like pistils or like glitter coated in them. I mean,
Ye-
shiny things are the best.
Yes, they are. Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's probably the weed that you probably consumed, whatever kind of shit you've been smoking.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I think I kind of forgot why I'm here. I wish I could have answered my own question, but I guess I kind of poof here.
Yeah.
No, really, I just poofed out of here. Like literally.
Oh.
Huh.
I think the closest thing I can remember is that I was in the waters. And then woof, I'm there. almost felt like a weird rebirth thing.
Interesting.
Indeed. Luckily, some bystanders had to help me. Went through like a homeless shelter, and then once until I grabbed my footing, I managed to get myself a place to stay. But other than that, I have no clue why I'm here. Or how I got in here. That's why I had to ask you two.
You walked in here.
Yes, I did walk here. Yes.
I'm sorry. That was such a stupid joke.
Yeah, I know how you got here. You walked. I got lost in train of thought. yeah, I got here. I walked. This is all right.
That was such a stupid joke.
I'm not gonna lie. I was so locked in, and then, God damn it. Honestly, good joke. I like that. I like that.
Even I
Deadass.
impress myself sometimes.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, there we go with our tomfoolery. Lovely. My god, where was I? Oh yeah, I poofed. All right. Let me just. There we go. All right. But then, yeah, I don't know how I specifically got here. Because I remember Thaddeus said that we were basically, you know, rebirthed as humans. But other than that, for me, I just kind of appeared out of the waters. That's why I had to ask you guys to see if you had random outcomes. But it turns out that I seem like I'm the odd one out.
The world, especially one as magical as often works in interesting ways.
I mean, I guess. So, how long do you think that the drug is going to wear off?
Well, it could be anywhere. How much did you have?
Hmm. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Maybe like a good nap will be good.
You want to go into the guest room?
Silas just doesn't move from the couch, sprawled out. Just nope.
Okay.
I mean, as long as she's technically safe and not trying to attack anybody else, I would say this seems like a big improvement.
And compared to being out and about in the market, yes.
I mean, as of right now, we can't continue on investigation if, one of our companions is, how do you say the word, high off their shits?
I would have used indisposed, but that is also heavily accurate.
I mean, if you could start smelling smells that are non existent to the person, I would say, yes, that is pretty much accurate.
My very rudimentary understanding, I think Garo would just kind of do that.
I'm still wondering about what kind of potence is in that. I mean, I don't know too much. All I remember is that there's different types of drugs from my detective shows that I watch.
Comes down to what any herbologist, mage, whoever made it might have put into it.
It is quite strong of a potent, that's for sure.
Dude,
Ooh, wait, I'm very curious. Celis, do you hear voices?
Yeah, two. You two.
Those? Sometimes I heard sometimes drugs can cause people to have hallucinations. Hence why I had to ask.
No.
Well, okay, that's half of the drugs wiped off from that.
I feel like she would have had to have taken something a fair lot more than just pot, dear.
Yeah, but it's worth a shot to ask if that was mixed in with any kind of weed that was in there. I mean,
Really,
magical for certain, yes, but if it's anything that disguises within other mundane ornaments, then it was worth the ask.
I think it's fairly safe to assume that it's just weed mixed with whatever someone cooked up to do this.
That is true. Still, I'm still trying to piece things together from the last investigation that we had, just to move on with the core subject.
It comes. Well, we know that a being that Thaddeus refers to as the Hollow Mother is problematic. Um, and ultimately, more than likely, the one that might be causing this, because that's what happened back in Salem. And that's about it.
Well, I was about to say that it was. I'm not gonna lie. I had seen a lot of things that I accidentally got my curious mind into, but hearing a child sing a song like that did give me the creeps.
Was an interesting cat.
I do wonder. You know how Thaddeus reacted about the wolf?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they have some sort of beef with one another.
It wouldn't surprise me if those two, or just flat Thaddeus and hedge spirits, might have issues. Again, the hedge alone is not a isn't as safe of a place as our world. It's not completely unsafe from my understanding, but there's a lot of things in it that would mean us ill.
Yeah. I mean, okay. I don't know how to put this in words, but yeah, I was about to put two words together, but it didn't seem to appear. It's like I almost forgot something for a split second. Whatever. All I do remember is that, weirdly enough, the wolf did give me his name.
Oh,
Their name is Kier. I mean, for something as big and dangerous as what Thaddeus said, surprisingly, the wolf comfortably said his name to me.
Just came out of left field.
I don't know if. Ugh. I was almost about to say something. It's like. Uh. You could see, like, Abby kind of, like, just, like, have both sides of her head, like, hands against her, like, head as she's just, like, trying to think of the words together. It's. Oh my god, why is it drawing me a blank? It's like the same thing that happened when I first appeared here. Like, I had something to say, and then all of a sudden it's poof.
Right.
The only thing I could remember is that him and me have some sort of similarity. I don't know what, but it was something. And then he let me go. Whatever.
I
It's
guess
starting to
you
give me a
explained
headache.
that. Also, I apologize for being a bad hostess. Do any of you two want anything?
Uh, some water would be nice.
Alice?
I second that.
As she'll go over to the kitchen, grab her water pitcher, and fill up 3 glasses of water. And she'll put one in front of Celis and one in front of Baby.
Sales will finally just sit up. Let's not drive myself.
With water, no, that'd be less than savorable.
Sales will lean over to Albuquerque. Just. She's very flirtatious. I don't know how to feel
Abby
about this.
gives out like a deadpan expression, like a whole. Do you not remember the whole St. Jude's Hospital? Like it's a big no shit face kind of reaction.
I don't know how to feel about this.
I mean, well, like I don't know. Depends. Are you into it or not?
I don't know.
Then, unfortunately, I do not have the answers for that. As she kind of shrugs, as she's kind of immune to whatever Eleanor says. The whims of flirtation and romances are not in the highest direction, sort of say. I see it as more as an act, if anything else.
There's just calmly staring at the two of you having a private conversation.
Abby notices that and just casually drinks some water. Just like with the side eye of being like, sup. Ah, yes, water.
She just downs half the glass.
Well, if I didn't know any better, I think someone was a little thirsty.
I'm sorry, this is just a player asking, what did you say?
Well, if I didn't know any better, I think someone's a little thirsty.
Abby gives that like a quick chuckle.
Says you.
She chuckles.
I mean, if anything, it's might as well waiting for the kind of whatever drugs Silas took off. I mean, I guess we can at least learn a little bit about more about each other. Because I guess we're going to be working along as a team more often.
Oh, how I so enjoyed my talks like this. It's fun to learn about our clientele and, well, you aren't clientele yet. It's still good to know people.
I'm sorry, what was the last?
It's still good to know people.
Oh, yeah, it is. And she opens up her fan and basically fans herself. Still drinking her water.
As you guys are sitting, communicating, um, it's something you need to roll for, as it's an obvious thing. The light above you shines down onto the floor. You see around you is shadows, various. And from what you're well aware, none of you have the ability to manipulate shadow in any sort of form. However, Albie, you do know one person, or one being that does. As all the shadows around you stretch and form, and on the wall nearest you see the form of a giant wolf, just the shadow. And that form then shifts in a bit of shadow play to create an archway, a door. And then all back to normal again, as shadows go back to their rightful places.
Abby just like kind of tilts her head slowly, looking back at the shadows and just kind of like staring at it. Almost like if like a cat or a dog is just staring at a corner of the room, even though there's nothing there. She's just kind of like it's more as if like a facial reaction of like what the you know.
Hey, the puppy.
I think our friend might want to have a talk.
I okay. I thought I was also tripping out for a second.
Just to make sure a hedge portal hasn't opened in her living room, correct?
No, it's just the shape of a hedge portal.
Yeah, I thought so.
The very portal that you went through before. It's like the trees that bend into the archway that it's needed to be the portal.
Alright. Silas, am I going to need to call you, or will you mind going back over to the park?
I should be fine. Yeah, I should be fine.
I'm going to grab the collar just in case, as she goes to her room and picks out a very nice red collar.
Wait. Back off.
If you behave, I won't have to use them.
Back off. She's like, she's got her hands out like karate hands, like back off.
Don't chase after anyone or anything, and we'll be fine.
All right, just to double check to make sure, y'all saw those shadowy figures too, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. Just double checking as she like fans herself more aggressively, like, eh.
Habakkuk, I think she's trying to seduce me.
I mean, she kind of like squints at like she kind of squints at Eleanor for like a second and just like try to like process, and then she looks back at Silas like, no, I think this time she just literally wants to make sure that you don't chase off somebody.
Bit of both.
Never mind.
I told you.
What can I say? Literally, context clues are out of the question.
It's more so admittedly leaning toward the making sure you don't chase after someone, but it is also attractive.
After listening that, Abby just like sighs for a moment and then looks at Celis like, just please behave once until we go over there.
Silas slowly turning, just. Uh-oh.
Behave, please.
Alright.
Alright, you two. Let's get a move on.
All right. Go ahead.
As she pockets the collar.
And there we will end our session. It's the perfect spot.
Yay.
Yippee!
This time Silas was the one getting high.
Yes.
All right.
Nice.
So we'll go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and put down the XP now.
How much we
Yay,
get?
more XP.
You get go ahead and go with 3 XP for this one.
Hi. Yippee, I'm glad it made it for the end at least. We appreciate you too.
I tried my best to
Much love,
lock in
bye.
on acting.
Pardon?
Oh, just Violet having showed up. To
Oh,
catch
yeah.
the end of stream.
Well, don't worry, Violet. There's gonna be more. We have mage session in like an hour and 10 minutes, 20 minutes. So
But I would love to keep hanging out. I'm gonna go do my fantasy draft.
go ahead.
Okay.
Take care of your thing. I appreciate you
Alright.
showing up. So I'm gonna go
Thank
ahead.
you for hosting. Much love.
Much love.
Hell yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. Again, mages will be streaming in an hour and a little less than 20 minutes. So just be ready for that. Excited. I get to play. Will be ran by our amazing Kiyomi, aka our Mother of Monsters, with Psychomatic, Nero Sean, and myself, Amnestia, as our respectful mages. So I do appreciate everybody who's shown up. Give much love to our lovely changelings as they today decided to get a little bit more and I guess learn about each other. So until next time, keep being great and sleep like the dead. Bye.